Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. The final chapter of the long season for these two squads in the Gasparilla Bowl. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. Auburn lines up quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Cobb. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Quick release on the RPO. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's Cobb. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Heaves it on the run. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Handoff from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Maybe some room here. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. The Wolfpack line up, trying to forge ahead for a few inches. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the... Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive.
And he's got room. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Kane. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Second down, they'll go to the air. Skips away from pressure. On his feet at the 40. Still on his feet. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Run in the red zone. It's Cobb. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Brown wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Headed to the end zone. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off-play action on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll step into the end. He'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. That one to really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll move the tight end. Keeps it himself. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Wilson will throw. Another incompletion on 3rd. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. Fights off a defender. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Finds his man. It's Cobb. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense... sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it down the right side. All the way across the 50, into plus territory, and finally stopped at the 43. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Scott. Plows through the defense. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wilson to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he's on his way. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. So now it's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Cobb. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Great.
Great place to start for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Scott. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolfpack line up, facing 3rd and approximately half a mile. Wilson will throw. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense going all in to stop the run. They'll run the option. The pitch. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, North! They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Nimrod. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Tigers want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Good pickup on that play. Let's give him 9 on that one. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Send the tight end in motion. To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cobb. Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air on first down. The throw. He's got his man across the middle. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it on the counter. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal. Brown will throw it. Floats it out in space. And he goes down right there. That clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it first and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Snow. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. NC State with the first and 10 here. Wants to throw it again. It's complete. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. The Wolfpack might just keep spending it after that last one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Under fire. Shoots his way for more. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a second and 6. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Lets it fly. And the deflection by the defense brings... Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Tigers will hustle to the line. Brown wants to pass. quickly to the tight end. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Right back to the well. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Tigers are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Run in the red zone, it's Cobb. That was an important... Wilson to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Here's a little room there. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, their main...
He holds it in, and nobody's close. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pressure coming. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. NC State quick to the line.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And he's dragged down. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Inside the 25. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Scott. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Wilson will throw. Trying to pull his way in. And he's... Running inside, it's Cobb. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Off play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another 1st down. This guy can do that a lot.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. With the catch, it's Johnson. And they'll knock him down. Auburn lines up quickly.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The run inside. It's Cobb. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Brown will throw it. Gets rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
That's a tough throw to make, especially at this juncture of the game. It's late, you're trailing, and that's a deep throw on an outbreaking route. As a quarterback, your timing has to be perfect, and you've got to throw that thing out in front. If anything is off, even by the smallest amount.
Makes the grab in their space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Auburn! The Tigers are back on top.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so...
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. What a costly mistake, and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception, and now this offense can drive down and take the lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Cobb. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Brown wants to pass. Going for 6. Fires into the end zone in. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
It's caught downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go.
Leaping grab for a big gain. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Wolfpack will have first and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Punts it out of the air. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Off the play fake. Steps away. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown! Oh, the Hawks!
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time play. Big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And this will be caught. Running inside, it's Cobb. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So they'll try to salvage this drive on second and long from the 12. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick completion to the right. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. One possession game. Getting late here in the winter will take a great feeling into the offseason. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man downfield. Running through contact. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Brown will throw it. Gets it out quickly. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Looking downfield on first down. Has it. And he will score! The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire! At the 35, he's got room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game when you're
Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's reeled in. It's Scott. Turning it on. He'll work his way down to the 28.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little.
He's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Brown wants to pass. Here's a heat. Across the 45. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Lets it fly. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Another incompletion on third down. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, going to the air. He's looking deep. Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Brown will throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. They